In this lesson, we are going to talk about components of the long listing format of LS, and we also talk about hidden files and hidden directories. We are going to talk about list files by type and sort them by time, and also talk about handle spaces in file names. And also, we are going to talk about what symbolic links are. Here is a sample output from ls-l. If you want to just see what files and directories exist, you can simply run ls command without any options. But if you want to see detailed information, you can run ls space -l command. Here the first bit of information represents the file permissions. Regarding these file permissions, I'll cover all these things in the next lesson. Second bit of information is number of links to that file or directories. And next we see the owner name of that file and what group that the file belongs to and the size of the file and the modified time last time when the modification was done, the date it was displayed. And lastly, it was the file. Files are directories that begin with dot are considered as the hidden files. If you run simply ls, it will not display the hidden files by default. In order to see hidden files, you need to run ls space -a command. If we want to see long listing output that included hidden files, we can run ls space -l space -a. And this is same as ls space -la. And this is also same as ls space -al. Whatever the order, the output will be same for these three commands. Let's see it in a practical way. Now first list the let's list what directories and what the files are present in under this directory. Click on enter. These are all the directories which are present under this directory. Now I want to see the hidden files. To see the hidden files, I need to run ls space -a. Now we can notice few of the files are displayed extra. Those files which starts with dots are the hidden files. See, you have observed the changes in the files, right? Here the single dot represents the current directory and the double dot represents the parent directory. Now let's run the ls space -l. By running this, it will display all the information about the file or about the directories with permissions. But again, you can observe the hidden files are not getting displayed. So to display, let me clear this. To display the hidden files, we can maximize this. Yes. To display the hidden files with the permissions, we need to run ls space -l space -a. Click on enter. See, the hidden files got displayed. This is the directory, and we have files also. As I mentioned previously, you can run ls-la ls space -space al. These three commands, whatever I have mentioned before, let me show you. ls space -al and ls space -la and ls space -l space -e. These three commands are same. Whatever the command you have run, the output will be the same. When we run ls, we may or may not know what is the file and what is the directory. Here we can use ls space -f to reveal the file types. So if the directory ends with slash, the directory name or whatever the name ends with the slash, then it is considered as a directory, slash or forward slash. then it is considered as a directory. If it is ends with ampersand, then it is a link. If it starts with, if it ends with the star or asterisk, means it is executable. You can think symbolic link as a pointer. It looks like a file or directory, but it just points to where the actual file or directory is. Symbolic links are often used to create shortcuts to long files or directory names. Another common use of symbolic link is to indicate the current version of the application. Let's see in a practical way. Let me clear the screen, get more clear. Yeah, when we perform ls, we don't know what is file and what is directory by just seeing, right? So to know the what which is file and what is directory, we can run the command as ls space hyphen capital F. Click on enter. See here we can see many of the ends with the names ends with slash, which represents the directories, and here texista it ends with @, which means a link, and here f1 ends with a star, which means it is executable. And we can run ls hyphen lf for long listing. Let me show that also. See, all the hidden files have been displayed. Before here, only the directories and the files which are present under this has been displayed. Here, hidden files are also displayed. Now, which ends with asterisk, it is executable, right? Let me execute that. Click on enter. See, it is executed. Let me clear. See, it is a link. Now, if you want to list, if you want to list files sort by time, you can use simply you can use run ls space hyphen t. Now, if you have a requirement of display the all the content, all the files or the all the directories in a reverse order, you can simply use the ls space hyphen r. Mm, this long listing files also include by running this command ls space hyphen latr. You can see all the things in a reverse order, and it was sorted by time. Let's see it in a practical. L let's run ls space hyphen l and click on enter. It will display all the information, right? It will display uh, about the files and directories along with the permissions, right? Now, if I want to see with along with the time, I need to run ls hyphen ls hyphen lc. It has been displayed with the time. Now, if you want to see all starting, it was music and it was ending with desktop. If I want to see it in a reverse order, ls space hyphen lr. It was not reversed. Let me try again. See, videos came first and a desktop gone right. ls hyphen lr. Now, if you want to list all files and sort by time, you can run command as ls space hyphen LA. It displays the hidden files also along with the time and the date. Now, if we perform ls space hyphen latr, it will sort by time in reverse order. This helps when you have more files or directories. Instead of scrolling down and up, you can simply reverse the order by running this command. See, previously it was at the down dot profile. Now it came to the up. The starting file is snap, right? Now the snap is under the bottom. To list directory contents recursively, use ls space hyphen r. This will display all the contents of the directory and any subdirectories below that. And the tree is also a command which does a similar things to ls space hyphen r, but this gives you more visual output. Tree space hyphen d, this will only allow the list of the directories. And if we use tree space hyphen c, it will colorize the output. Tree command is in a lot of Linux distributions. It may not be installed by default. Like tree command, we have ls space hyphen d. Along with ls, we have hyphen d option that only lists the directory names, not contents. And you can also tell ls space hyphen color to colorize the output by using this command. This is just another option to distinguish file types. Let's see in a practical way. In my system, it was not the command is not installed, but I'm taking this as example. This is a putty which was connected to live server. I'll explain all these connections in further videos. Let me show the ls erased. ls space hyphen r. Get recursively. Right? Now it will displace in a tree structure all the files in the directory. See, it was under documents we have D1 and D2. D1 is a file and DR1 is a directory. And this is in a tree structure. Now, if you wanna if you want to look at only directory structure, you can use the command as tree space hyphen D. It will display only the directories. Previously under documents we have capital D1 file, but it is not getting displayed because we have run the command as tree space under D, sorry, hyphen D, which means it will only display the directory. Now, if you want to colorize the output, you can use the tree space hyphen C. But in some of the systems, it will get automatically the colors. Here we have seen, right? Green, white, and blue. And same as this tree, we have ls with ls also. ls hyphen d we can use for listing the directories. And ls hyphen hyphen color to colorize the files and the directories. Right? If you want to make your life a little bit easier when working at the command line, do not use spaces in file and directory names. Instead, spaces make an habit of using hyphen or dash or camel case. This camel case means where you can capitalize the first letter of each word. For example, you have encountered a file name which occupied with the space. Maybe this was not done by you, but it was created by some other persons and you don't have any control on that file. So what you can do? We can do wrapping the file name in quotes. You can use single or double quotes, any other thing in escape characters, space characters also. To escape something, you proceed it with a backslash. Let's see in a practical. See here, file name have occupied with spaces. So if we run, if you want to see the file, if you want to see the what inside the file, we can run cat and click on enter. See, it is taking differently. My as one directory and file as other and name as other thing. So to get uh, fruitful output, to get good output, we can use a single or double quotes, whatever it is you can mention as per your convenience. See, we have them. We got the output clear out. In today's lesson, we have talked about some more useful LS options. Symbolic links, hidden files and directories, which represents with the single dot, it is a current, and with double dots, we have parent directories. By using many ls space hyphen a, we can able to see the hidden files and spaces in files which we have. We can indicate with the single quotes or the double quotes. And here are the ls options we covered today. Hyphen a, ls space hyphen a, it lists all the files which were hidden also. And with ls space hyphen color, it will colorize the output. And with ls space hyphen d, it will list the directory names and not the contents. Only it will display the directory names as I shown in the here ls. This tree space hyphen d is same as the ls space hyphen d. It will indicates the only the directories. ls space hyphen l, you have seen that by running this command you will get output with permissions and time and date. If you want to see all the files or directories in a reverse order, you can use hyphen r. If you want to list files recursively, you can use capital R. If you want to sort by time, you can use ls space hyphen t. See you in the next session.